So, a disclaimer right off the bat, I don't own anything in this video. The link will be in the description down below. Go support Death Battle. And I think that's it. Roll the intro, and let's see the man-children battle it out. I'ma do this shit until they murder me. Welcome everyone to the one and only Darth Vader vs. Obito reaction by yours truly, Chaos. Yeah, I'm hoping this lives up to the hype. I mean, for crying out loud, if they're gonna do this matchup over, say, like Darth Vader versus Artoria Pendragon, then I'm excited to see how this is gonna turn out. I really am. If you can't tell, the hype is really getting to me. Like, the hype is in my veins. So, without further ado, let's start everything, alright? Let's start the reaction, and let's see how this episode turns out. I am excited, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, can your hearts take the hype that is Obito versus Vader? We shall see.
Darth Vader, Dark Lord of the Sith.
Obito Uchiha, secret leader of the Akatsuki.
Prime examples of how you could die a hero or live long enough to become a villain.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Hold on, did you just put Light Yagami?
And skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Bro, Light Yagami is just a crazy motherfucker, just putting that out there.
Far, far away, the Iron Fist of the Galactic Empire ruled everything.
All thanks to the super powerful super murderer Darth Vader. But beneath his spooky mask lay the husk of former nice guy Anakin Skywalker.
As a child among the harsh wastes of Tatooine, Anakin longed to one day free his fellow slaves as a heroic Jedi.
Lucky for him, he met Qui-Gon Jinn, a Jedi who believed Little Annie was the chosen one and would bring balance.
Little Annie.
So he took him
let's see how that turns out for you, mates.
Or so was the plan, until...
You know.
Yeah.
Instead, Qui-Gon's apprentice became Anakin's mentor. But while Anakin sought a father figure, Obi-Wan saw him as more of a brother.
I'm sure that won't cause any awkward tension whatsoever.
Drama and trauma aside, Anakin quickly became a powerful Jedi.
Oh my god.
Lightsaber combat and the Force, an energy field.
Oh yeah, this whiny little piece of shit.
Jedi move stuff with their mind, fend off mental attacks, predict the future, and make people believe these aren't the droids they're looking for. They're basically space wizards.
Through rigorous training and
yeah, sure.
talent,
let's just say they are, because Lord knows Star Wars fans are gonna be like, they're not wizards, mate! Stop comparing it to Harry Potter!
You know that big Santa Dragon Mando blew up from the inside? Yeah, make that a lightsaber.
Form 5 is incredibly versatile, well suited for defending against lightsaber and blaster alike. It focuses on blending parries with devastating counterattacks, aiming to win duels through overwhelming pressure.
Perfect for the Padawan who just bulldozed his way through training to become a Jedi Knight.
Even as a
good for you, Anakin. Hope none of that gets wasted in the future. Foreshadowing!
His late-blooming, rebellious teenage angst. I mean, you don't just throw a kid into space monk school and expect him to forget everyone he ever cared about, right? Well, apparently that's what he was supposed to do.
The life of a Jedi can be difficult and cold, something Anakin could not accept. And so,
that's
rather
why
than let his secret wife die in childbirth, he was seduced to the dark side through the promise of
and so,
yes, I promise you power if you just join the dark side. I promise you you're not gonna regret it.
But thanks to his new Sith Master Palpatine, our young warrior was saved, reborn, rebuilt. He was now
Darth Vader.
Vader is a badass. Everyone knows it, and they're terrified of him. I mean,
they
just look
want
at the guy.
to.
As impressive as his armor appears, you might be surprised by its quirks. See, while the Jedi view the Force as an ally, the Sith see it as a tool from which they draw power through passion and emotion. Most potently, negative emotions. Palpatine trained Vader by not only making him believe he killed his wife, but also ensuring he would never forget the monstrous machine he had become.
By making the suit suck ass and piss him off. Seriously, Vader hates this suit.
The armor would beep at random times just to annoy him, and the life support system was outdated from the start. Sometimes it would even turn off for several minutes.
That doesn't seem good for someone with...
Bruh, imagine the fact that, you know, you hate the suit, but you wear it all the time. Like, I was gonna say if you don't like the suit, why don't you take it off? But then I remember, oh shit, his skin is fucked from the lava. Fucking sucks for you, Vader!
So heavy and clunky that he could barely walk. Sometimes even resorting to moving himself with the Force.
Oh man, I knew Palpy was evil, but I never knew he was such a dick.
Well, despite these issues,
let's see how Vader compares.
Darth Vader into the equivalent of a slasher movie villain commanding a galactic army.
Nobody wants to mess with him. Thanks to the dark side of the Force.
Bruh, he's actually...
Maelstroms that blast everything away.
Bruh, he does what no other...
And choke anything that's even a minor inconvenience. Hell,
sure.
He skips straight to crushing your lungs.
One time, a
Crush.
I-5 tried to kill Vader with a laser stated to move 300,000 kilometers per second. That's light speed, and Vader easily blocked it.
And for as much bullshit as Palpatine threw at him, Vader was tough enough and stubborn enough to push through it.
Palpatine knew that Vader would eventually try to kill him and take over the Empire. It's how the Sith work. So he constantly fanned Vader's hatred by sending
Star Wars is pretty much a sci-fi drama.
Oh, that's nothing. One time, he blasted off most of Vader's robo-limbs, destroyed his armor, dropped him back on the lava planet, and told him to make his way back without the Force.
An impossible task, yet one Vader accomplished.
Yeah, because he really wants to kill Palpatine.
Because you know what?
And that hatred is apparently
my hatred towards you will keep me living! That is the Sith way! You son of a bitch!
Of Jedi, including Obi-Wan himself. He's fought entire armies on his own, and even taken on monsters the size of mountains.
He's so unstoppable, an assassin droid hired to kill him quit the job because he calculated that Vader was impossible to kill.
And in Ewok's material from the old Legends canon, a real deep cut, we know, lesser dark side users like the Night Sister Shiral overpowered the Sunstar, an ancient artifact capable of shifting moons, a feat which would require energy worth over 12 septillion tons of TNT.
That's 24 zeros.
Yep, there's a 12, not a 10, mate.
Blowing up while Vader was on it, and he's fine.
But thanks to both his incredible...
Oh yes, let me just survive a planet blowing up in my face. I'm sure that's not gonna make any sense, but who the fuck cares? It's badass.
Someone he loved. Ultimately, Anakin Skywalker truly did bring balance to the Force.
After bringing terror to it...
Hokage, the leader of the Hidden Leaf Village and their strongest ninja, respected and loved by all. Though few have attained this title, many have strived for it.
One such striver, sadly lacking in parents, wanted to both help people and be acknowledged by the rest of the village. And what better way to do that than having your face carved into a mountain? If you think I'm talking about Naruto, guess again! This is the story of Obito Uchiha!
Obito!
The natural talent for ninja arts attributed to his Uchiha bloodline.
So he signed up for ninja school and eventually joined a team with his rival Kakashi, his crush Rin, and their leader Minato. Where do you think I could get into a ninja school like that?
Not one that teaches you to harness this form of chakra, a limited form of physical and spiritual energy that exists inside all human beings and, naturally, can be weaponized.
He can use it
because of course it can, you know? Yeet!
Blow shit up!
This is ninjutsu. Among its many techniques,
blow shit up!
And the Uchiha specialize in all things fire.
Big fireballs, small fireballs, waves of fire, columns of fire. You name it, they've got it. So when
I'ma bring the fire.
It totally made sense to get this fire ninja involved at the age of 11. Yikes! Well, lucky for Obito, he had one more secret.
Hold on. They took this guy in at the age of 11? That's not gonna do anything bad at all. Yeah, it's not like casting an 11-year-old to do this kind of mission is gonna end up in a catastrophe or anything. Foreshadowing!
Weapon up his sleeve, eye socket. The Sharingan!
The Sharingan grants extremely precise vision, allowing someone to see the flow of chakra, predict an enemy's attacks, cast a variety of genjutsu illusions, and even break out of said illusions.
Sheesh, what the
f- use the red eyes much. Like
really?
10 minutes after he got the damn things, he got smushed under a big rock. What
Bro, just dodge, you idiot!
Super eyes anymore, he handed one off to Kakashi, and then he died. The end!
Idiot!
Just kidding!
Miraculously, Obito survived long enough to be rescued by another Uchiha, the legendary Madara. Madara granted Obito a new body, regenerating the limbs.
Are you fucking serious?
Thinking, oh, what a swell guy. Except he was not. Madara was brewing some plans for world domination and needed a pawn to carry them out.
So no. Obito, think about it. You just got rescued by Madara Uchiha, the same motherfucker who's gonna start a war to end all wars. He's a fucking psycho! Why would you consider that lucky?
He tricked Obito into watching Kakashi kill Rin, making him fall victim to the Uchiha's curse of hatred.
Within the Uchiha clan, there exists an ideal of being extremely devoted to love. It has been speculated that if a particularly powerful Uchiha loses someone important to them, that love will be replaced with an all-consuming hatred. This is how Obito awakened his Mangekyo Sharingan.
Or Red Eye 2.0. The Mangekyo gave him a new jutsu called Kamui. With it, he can suck his foes into another dimension and leave them there to die.
Another
he can
dimension.
Even hide weapons in there until he needs them, like his gun by fan.
You have got to be serious, mate.
Phase through stuff.
Well, not quite. Kamui gives Obito the power to move through objects in a manner that's similar to the common phasing superpowers into the Flash or Kitty Pryde. In reality, it's much more complex, as Obito is actually teleporting parts of his body into the Kamui dimension whenever they overlap with other matter. See, there's his body parts right there.
Well, if it looks like a duck and talks like a duck, it's phasing. Heads up! Yeah! Way later on.
Good job, Boomstick. Get the fuck out. You're fired.
Prime sub on Twitch.
This Renegon gives Obito the power of the 6 paths, giving him some nifty abilities like controlling gravity with the Deva path, ripping out souls with the human path, and summoning giant monsters with the animal path.
With all of
let's just
Obito realized that the ninja world
make
was corrupt to its core. His dream of everyone being happy and working together was never gonna happen. So instead, he agreed to carry out Madara's Giga Brain plan to control everything.
Donning masks and multiple personas, he recruited a number of rogue shinobi to form the Akatsuki terrorist group and kicked off Ninja World War IV. All to revive the monstrous Ten-Tail.
Are you fucking serious?
Wasn't the whole point of this to stop war in the first place? And that's a very good question. Anyway, the Ten-Tails!
I'll tell you why. They're fucking crazy!
Massive, near inexhaustible chakra, the Ten-Tails possesses tremendous power. It can create massive thunderstorms and hurricanes, multiple clones of itself, and the devastating tailed beast bomb.
Forget bomb! That's basically a super nuke! This chakra ball is so explosive, it can eclipse continents and reduce mountains to dust.
Comparing the surface area of this blast to the surrounding mountains, dispersing that much mass within a fraction of a second must have yielded a kinetic energy worth over 13 septillion tons of TNT.
That's 24 zeros! Again, Obito wanted that power for himself and was
I want it! I need it! Give me it!
Minato, and even Naruto in his monster energy drink form, which could outmaneuver the fastest attack from the Lightspeed Raikage.
And he far surpassed all of them when he finally sealed the Ten-Tails within himself, becoming its Jinchuriki. This little makeover granted him unlimited flight, power...
This little makeover more like made his skin all the fuck!
These special little bowling balls can shapeshift.
Seriously, fucked up his skin.
Giant arms, an umbrella thing, or this crazy spiral blade that apparently helped shape the whole world. Oh, holy shit, it's huge!
The truth-seeking...
Oh, sorry, spiral blade? More like a DNA.
Molecular and spiritual level. Only those with the power of the 6 paths can resist their effects.
Plus, with the Mangle monster in his system, Obito's regeneration got amped to the point where he can survive having half of his body.
What the fuck is that?
All cards swords in his hand, he was ready for the final stages of the Giga Plan.
He summoned the God Tree and prepared to launch the Infinite Tsukuyomi, a powerful illusion that would trap the entire world in a never-ending dream, free of conflict and sorrow.
But the violent cruelty of the ninja world could only quiver in fear when the anime protagonist walked in the room. After getting 1-2 by some talk no jutsu, Obito saw within Naruto the spirit of his former self, someone who was always trying to help others. And they'd say his heart grew 3 sizes that day.
Obito joined Naruto.
He ain't the Grinch. He's just a bitch.
To protect his friends. And in his last moments, he entrusted them with reaching the dream he had so long ago. To become Hokage, of which they both succeeded.
Though he may have lost his ninja way, Obito Uchiha overcame his hatred and helped realize the world he wanted.
And all he needed was a good pep talk.
Again?
God, my throat. Alright. Let's check out the episode.
Alright, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all bosses.
It's time for a death battle!
Let's see which match.
This is inevitable!
This isn't. Come on. Yeah, that's right. Get fucked, mate. Balls to the face, mate. Aye. You are one ugly motherfucker. I said that ironically.
Accept this gift and die.
Too late.
Too late. Oh my god. So that's how they... Are they gonna make Obito win with that? Are they going to? Oh. Hey Anakin! How you doing, mate?
You are liberated from hell. Find peace in the next life.
Oh. They're really gonna make Obito win with that. And you kill him with the DNA! Sorry, I can't get over the fact that Darth Vader gets killed with what's essentially an overgrown DNA. It's just funny. Oh, mate. That is some fucking battle.
KO! Well, Vader may have been able to beat Obi-Wan, but he just couldn't handle Obi-2.
This was a fairly complex matchup. Both Darth Vader and Obito were roughly even in power and speed, so it truly came down to their skill and arsenals.
And boy,
oh, he may not be. He may be able to beat Obi-Wan, but not Obi-2.
Both can fend off mental attacks. Both can move things around with their minds. And they both even had options to instantly kill each other.
Vader could simply force crush Obito's body, but Obito could just as easily rip out Vader's soul. However, Obito had a few more impressive options available to him, edging out just enough to earn a win.
For starters, Kamui made Obito extremely difficult just to touch, let alone injure. And as a Jinchuriki, he could regenerate from half of his body getting destroyed. While the dark side could help Vader survive extreme conditions, it obviously can't regrow limbs.
Plus, thanks to his wide array of jutsu, Obito would eventually overwhelm Vader. While chakra may normally be a limited source of energy, unlike the Force, the Ten Tails provided Obito with an unlimited supply. And since chakra is both spiritual and physical energy, this means Obito would be able to fight on indefinitely.
Last but not least, Vader's preference for lightsaber combat means that he'd be up close and personal with Obito, right? Which left him vulnerable to getting disintegrated by one of the many truth-seeking orbs. Or even worse, sucked up into the Kamui dimension. Yeah, don't forget about that. Not only would he have no way out, he probably wouldn't even be able to tap into the Force while stuck there. Game over. Have fun starving to death, I guess. Wonder how long you can feed on hate.
Darth Vader may have had a tenacity that few others could match, but against Obito's similar might, busted regeneration, and overwhelming range of abilities...
Both are fucking busted!
In the end, Vader's victory just wasn't meant to be.
The winner is Obito Uchiha.
Fuck off, Boomstick!
Thanks for watching. Stay tuned, we have a new death battle releasing every 2 weeks this year. And click the join button to get new perks and extra content. Planet level members even see death battles before anyone else, so don't miss out.
Phoenix versus Raven. Okay, that's fine. That was actually a pretty solid episode. I know I say that about most of the episode, but for what I'm gonna do now, I think I'm gonna show you my full ranking of the episodes we have so far. Okay, so the episode goes as follows. The first episode was Ant-Man vs. Adam. The second episode was Dragonborn vs. Undead. The third episode was Killer vs. Misaka. Yeah, Misaka. The fourth one is Rocket vs. Stitch. And the last one so far is Darth Vader vs. Obito. So, let's rank them, shall we? The first one, my top favorite, will be Chosen Undead vs. Dragonborn. My second would be Rocket vs. Stitch. Third one will be Ant-Man vs. Adam. And last place would be Killa vs. Misaka. Where does Darth Vader vs. Obito fit in all this? I'm going to consider it at a same level as Ant-Man versus Adam, as it was a pretty solid episode and was worth living up to the hype. But, yeah. Granted, do I agree with Darth Vader versus Obito? I'll admit it, I don't really agree with the episode. But guess what? For the 5 of episode, I don't really agree with the outcome. Chosen Undead versus Dragonborn especially, since that is my top favorite. Like, Rocket versus Stitch? Yes, I'm happy that Stitch won, but I don't really agree with the outcome. Really, the only one I really agree with is Ant-Man versus Adam. It's just Ant-Man vs. Adam that I feel like I agree with the most. But like I said, those are the only 4 that I don't really agree with. And they don't change how I view them. Which is unfortunate for Killa vs. Misaka, because I think the episode is just boring and a bad way to introduce the Index anime. Whatever they're called. But yeah, enough of my ranking. What do I think of the episode? It was pretty solid. The next time is Phoenix vs. Raven. Another Marvel vs. DC. I'll live with it. This is Chaos, signing out. But one thing I need to point out, all of that was just my opinion. If you disagree with me, go on ahead, alright? But just note, opinion.